The Health Minister, Dr. Joe Phaahla, was hoping to encourage more teenagers to get their jabs on the second day of vaccinations have opened to those between 12 and 17. Yesterday, 40,000 teenagers registered and about 7,000 of them were vaccinated against COVID-19. Phaahla is visiting some sites in and around Johannesburg today. My colleague Heidi Joko is tracking that visit for us. Heidi, good afternoon. Can you tell us where you are right now and what's been happening so far as the Health Minister is going up and about checking how the teenagers are being vaccinated?
Yes, Dan, so we are in Diepsloot at OR Tambo Community Health Centre, where we are expecting Health Minister Dr. Joe Phaahla to oversee teenagers, those 12 to 17 years old, getting their COVID-19 one dose of Pfizer vaccine. We know it's day 2. Yesterday, as you mentioned, the Health Department seeing a very keen interest in this age group, over 30,000 registering as of yesterday, 12 p.m. We will, of course, be getting more details from the Health Minister with regards to how many more have registered and how many have actually vaccinated on day 1. As of about 5 p.m. yesterday, almost 7,000 those aged 12 to 17 years old got their one dose of the Pfizer vaccine. And of course, Bradan, we do know that government opened this age group up after SAHPRA, the medicine regulator, approved one Pfizer vaccine dose for those aged 12 to 17 years old, after there was a keen interest, as many said that they feel as though their children are highly exposed and they want to get the vaccine, and many also saying they are going to be travelling and they would rather be safe than sorry. So the department, of course, on a keen interest and rollout to get this age group vaccinated. For now, there is no target as to how many they want vaccinated by December or January, as the Health Department still wants to focus on the vulnerable groups, which is the 60 plus and the 50 plus.
Yeah, while we're waiting for the Minister there, Heidi, just before I let you go, I mean, you were there yesterday as well in one of the sites at Zwartkop in Centurion in Tshwane, and you've been able to engage, I think, since then with more parents and young people. I mean, the sense is many households want to get their teenagers the jab, and they want to understand exactly how the process works. And so far, according to the numbers and what you've seen, things are pretty much smooth.
Yes, they're pretty much smooth. And what's interesting is that Zwartkop drive-through vaccination site opened up yesterday. It normally opens up only on Saturdays, but it opened yesterday to accommodate those 12 to 17 wanting to get the vaccine. And we saw an uptick at after 2 o'clock yesterday when the schools were out and exams were done, and many had come with their parents. But the issue around consent, the issue around whether or not it's safe enough for those 12 to 17 should be getting their vaccines. The Department of Health saying enough research has been done, and this is why they're advising for now it's just one Pfizer vaccine for 12 to 17-year-olds, as it provides enough safety and security as the research has been done by the medicine regulator. But you're seeing parents coming in, supporting their children, bringing their children, saying that the children actually asked for it and they are the ones that wanted to get the vaccine. We spoke to 2 brothers yesterday who said that they had lost their grandmother in July and they felt it was necessary as they are highly exposed, and because they're out every single day, they're worried they bring the variants into the house and they'd rather be protected. So you're seeing a lot of interest, but you're also seeing a lot of people on social media saying they will not let their children take the vaccine. Of course, that's a personal decision, as nobody is forced to take the COVID-19 vaccine in South Africa.
Yeah, a few parting words from you, Heidi. Mood-wise, how are things there at that centre where you are in Deep City?
I must say it's reasonably quiet here today at Zwartkop. It was a lot busier. It will be interesting to see whether or not 12 to 17-year-olds come to this vaccination site. But of course, we do know that the Minister is expected to be here at around 1:30 this afternoon, between 1:30 and 2, to oversee this. And perhaps him being at this vaccination site will bring much excitement for those 12 to 17 to get their vaccine. It will be interesting to see and hear the views views of the parents and the teenagers here at this vaccination site. But so far, we definitely have seen a keen interest. But of course, that was at one vaccination site, so it will be interesting to see what happens at other vaccination sites and what happens here today, with the Health Minister wanting to oversee the process, as many feared that it was a dangerous move for government to roll out 12 to 17-year-olds for the vaccine rollout. But of course, research was done by the medicine regulator.
Yeah, we'll have to leave it there for now as you get ready there to talk to the minister. I'm sure you're going to talk to him, plus maybe other youngsters who might pitch there, those who are aged between 12 and 17. We'll leave it there for now. Heidi Jokos, thank you very much for that comprehensive update. As she said, the Minister of Health, Dr. Joe Phaahla, expected that site there in Diepsloot, just north of Johannesburg CBD.